Hello, my name is Steve Simmons, and I am the broker-owner of ERA Fernandina Realty. And it is my pleasure to bring the good news to you that we have recently received an award from our ERA corporate office that is known as the First in Service Award by Jim Jackson. And the reason that this award is so meaningful to me and so important to me is that during the formative years of ERA back in the early 70s, when I first joined ERA, I was given the opportunity to work with corporate, and for 8 years I worked very closely with Jim Jackson and his co-founding partner Gene Francis. And whereas Gene Francis was always about production and units sold, Jim Jackson was always about the service that we provided for those that we represented. And he always instilled in us that basically it's always about service first and other things will come later. And for that reason, this First in Service Award by Jim Jackson, this honor, we're honored to be able to have that. And we received this same award 2 years ago as well, where there was 5 companies selected worldwide. And right now today, these ERA companies are represented in 37 different countries and thousands of agents and brokers. And for us to be selected here in Little Fernandina Beach, Florida, twice in 3 years to get this First in Service Award, it is just very meaningful to me, because for what I learned from Jim Jackson over the number of years that I worked with him in helping to build the franchise during the early 70s and carry it throughout the United States. Basically, I just learned so much about what he would tell us that was the most important thing we could do in our business, and that is look out for the needs of others. And as a result of that, over the years, we've adopted the philosophy that if we can look out for the needs of others, our needs will always be met. And it's just such a blessing that we have received this honor, because now others are seeing that it is working, for us. And it's not information that we basically send to ERA for this evaluation to headquarters. They do their own surveys with every client that we both buy and or sell properties with. And so they then make those selections worldwide from there as to who would be in line for these awards. And for that reason, it's a very special award for us, because again of my relationship and what I knew that Jim Jackson always stood for in building this company into the franchise as it is today. And so we just look forward to continuing to do what we know is best, and that is look out for the best for our clients, fulfill their needs, and then our needs will be met. Thank you so much.